to the social media coach, and he was just like, man, if you just stop talking about the black stuff, your page would be so good, man. You could just blow up. You just can't just always talk about black stuff. You would just be famous if you weren't, man. If I want to be famous and I can't talk about black stuff, I don't want to be famous. That's not what my platform going to be about. Like, that's just not how it's going to work. But that's the advice they're giving the black content creators.
What's happening? This is just be a great black content creator. Um, People are shadow banned, but on a negative end of it. But on a positive end of it, there are a lot of people, even from when I started doing YouTube over a decade ago, that went to like just great dope places. You know what I mean? And I think people that get discouraged, people are looking for help, like people like how can I grow? Um and all I say is, man, just be a great content creator. Don't you don't have to switch up and be something different to um if it's not you. You know what I mean? You don't have to go out and like, let me find a target audience and cater to them. No, if it ain't in you, don't do that. Do you. There are people who've done skits, you know, there are people who made political commentary. There are people who have dope music pages, comic books. Like I still dope spills. I still rock with that. Um, and I'm talking about all over social media, not just on YouTube. They're great men's channels. They're great women's channels. But just stay true to you, man. And everybody, they're so it's so saturated and so oversaturated now that everybody is not going to quote unquote blow up and be famous. And some people are in some ways held back because even I can say this, you can do the right things and make the right content and you know do all the things and you just never know. Like there are people who like I started before who way surpassed anything I've ever done. Not hating. You know what I'm saying? O'Shea, I'm always have love for that. Kevin Samuels, yeah, I did content with him. We used to be on BGS panels together. BGS is far surpassed me. People remember. I remember Tommy Sotomayor. Um, but I also remember like Kevin on stage. I remember when he first started. I was subscribed to him. When he was like was Washington in an apartment complex or something like that. When he was like, I'm gonna try this. He quit his job. Like that was dope. You know, like on Instagram, it's like Mario in New Orleans, like Corey with the K. I just forgot your boy name. Oh my god. Oh my! I just was watching a video with him and Corey a minute ago. I was about to say Desi, but it's not Desi. Desi ain't from New Orleans. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. BB Hell Real. I be laughing at some of that stuff you do. But my apologies. Like on YouTube right now, a small channel that I love listening to is Mike Cole. Like DJ Mike Cole, New Orleans is like bounce jazz. They got these 24/7 channels, Um, dope. Like Mike Cole wear one of them Daft Punk masks. He could be black, he could not be black. I don't know, but bounce jazz is definitely black. But it jams. Some of y'all know Crimson Cure. Like shout out to her. You know, do you? Even Angry Man. Like it was Angry Man took a long time to. He was getting held back, and he finally got his numbers. Do I? So just keep doing you. The fitness channels, man. I remember when CT Fletcher had this thing on lock, boy. I command you to grow. Like that was everywhere. Like that was super viral. And then like Mike Rashid and them came out of that. That was dope. Like the Cali Muscle whole thing. It was dope. Still, when I say was, what I really mean is it was dope at that moment, but they're still dope. You get what I'm saying? uh, and Cali must have had like a couple the heart attacks and stuff, but he keeps pushing. Shout out to him. You know, Wish nothing for the best for a person who went through all of the bad things, made all of the bad decisions, and turned it into something else. Can't hate on that. Um, now that I think about it, you had the political channels like the Advice Show or Philip Scott. I remember when he was at t-shirts on a dining table or whatever, and he just grew and grew and grew. So you could be a dope content creator, man. You can. I remember, even the Hodge twins when they were in the gym a lot. It was fun. It was hilarious. It was cool. That's part of uh, their sense of humor was which blew them up a lot. All of the other political stuff and the racial stuff. Yeah, that's another thing. But they were true to themselves. But I will say there were some people who I might feel like they catered to white people, so they blew up faster. When they did, they blew up faster, and that's a thing. I'm not gonna lie and say that's not a thing, but that's a thing. There were content creators who are not here, don't make content anymore, or were taken off of YouTube. Like I ain't seen Superboy, Mr. Superboy 223 in a minute. Loved watching his videos. A new was it Your World, My Views? I want to say he changed the name, but he had a few channels. But great content creator. Remember when Professor Black Truth was smaller? Tariq was smaller, but always dope. Um, Jason Black, yeah, because I remember when he was doing Tommy Sotomayor show, he was on it, Um, and I say that because people don't realize that you could just do you. Like the Big Jaws. When I said Desi, but it was a whole crew of them. It was a whole crew of them. I just forgot a couple of them cats' names. Oh man, I'm tripping. I am so tripping. The brother that's Country Wayne was doing skits and stuff like that. Like people, I remember when Issa Rae was doing like what is it, Aqua Black Girl. That was dope. Man, I remember. Some of y'all probably don't remember this. It's got to be still on here. There's an old video of Chadwick Boseman acting. You know what I'm saying? It's like a short story. He's younger. He's thinner. And I remember that when he blew up, I was like, dang, he looked familiar from the movies and whatnot. And then it dawned on me where I first saw him was they had uploaded like a short story on YouTube. He was acting the whole time. Don't get it twisted, but I remember that too. You get what I mean? So just be you, man. People are gonna find you at some point. You know what I'm saying? Mojo Brooks, you see, I know you fucking lying. Like, cause it got to the point where celebrities started doing social media because not, of course, when you get a lot of subscribers, it makes you a sizable income. But it was like, man, this actually can make money. Cause what happened a long time ago was because I was doing YouTube before they would monetize videos. There's a group of us that's been on here since before they actually monetize videos, right? SWP. Well, I'm not dissing him when I do that. It's just he had been making videos for a long time. I remember him, Soul and Black, Thugnificent. Shout out to Don Calypso. Uh, I remember Pink Elephant. It was like this was a long time ago, right? But people were making great content for a very long time. Some people, blew up, and some people didn't. But just keep plugging away. Some people blew up quick and fell off, and some people, what is your boy CJ So Cool, like the kids channel? That was the thing. Like part of DDG. If I'm not mistaken, that was him when he went viral and then bought like bought a BMW or something like that, and kind of the fake it till you make it kind of thing, and that blew him up. Because I know people were doing that too. They had like what tall guy. I saw him on a commercial recently because he used to have the what's that, the Dodge Challenger. He was in the cars. Him and like is it Kid Organic or is Mr. Organic now? Mr. Organic. That was a thing. Like people were having a good time. Shout out to my bad, Steph. I know it's been a minute. Shout out to Steph is cold too. You know what I mean? Like people have found a way to make a living doing this stuff, and don't listen to people who go, "Oh, if you only do it this way and do it that way." There's a lot of ways to do it. It's just your time is going to be your time whenever your time comes. So if it doesn't happen fast for you, you don't have to quit. You might could pivot, but you don't have to quit. Sometimes some people been here for years and it just hasn't popped. And some people I've watched be here for years and then it pops and it's like all the other stuff is like whew, cool, finally. So man, be a great black content creator. I see some of y'all, it's some young ladies that I see on like on Instagram and Facebook. They're painters. Dope, dope. Every now and then, purchase something, actively black, that company. Like be you. You get what I'm saying? Be you. Whatever that is, be you. And we're gonna find each other. So that's all I gotta say about that. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.